showcases the bright side.
Yeah, why don't you do bright side first?
Yeah.
And then take a break and talk about your works in progress, and then like.
That's a good idea.
Work.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
My name's Jason Treacy. Wait, what was all the questions again? My name's Jason Treacy. I'm a music producer and DJ at NYU, and this is my current dorm session. So I guess the first thing about this track that I did, or actually before even I get to that, skip ahead. Basically, I heard this song, and I really like Mr. Brightside, and I got this awesome acapella for it. Turn it down a little bit. And I wanted to remix songs that were important to me from when I was like really starting to learn music in this like period of my life, which was like the end of middle school, or like no, the end of elementary school through middle school. Where I was just listening to so much punk rock, like Green Day, like The Killers, like Blink-182, just like all these like bands that were important to me that I wanted to remix. And so I got the acapella and I started writing this EDM track. This is the drop. I really got serious about deciding to produce when I was in high school. I went to a Steve Aoki concert actually. That was like a big thing. I was not into electronic at all. I was a big rock guy, and I eventually I don't remember the full reason for why I went, but I went with a group of friends and was like, what the hell is this? I have to get more into this. And I started listening and listening. I was like, well, if I'm gonna like start listening to this kind of music as a genre, I need to know how to make it. So I started going to more and more like raves and started to get. I got Ableton on my laptop, and I watched so many YouTube videos just on every single aspect of making the songs, like from designing synthesizers to processing drums to working with vocals to writing bass lines, just all those kinds of things, and just making tracks and beats all the time, every day. I knew I needed to write a song in that key, so then I put the track down, I matched it to the tempo, and I turned it off, and I was like, alright, I'll come back to it later. And then I just started writing this song. And the song is kind of separate from the vocal. I write the song and then I put the vocal with it and make it sound nice. And I made these different synths. Everything's kind of organized into different colors so I can get around. This is just something I made in this plugin I bought called Spire. And I took the guitar part from this song. You can hear by itself. This is actually a loop from the guitar of the original at the beginning of the song. By itself, it's here at the intro. And I basically looped it and edited it so there was no mistakes and it could loop continuously. And I just did some processing. And then after I had this song kind of together, like the main part of the track kind of goes like this. I've recently started DJing too. I've been playing gigs in New York here at this little club called 49 Grove, and they're small parties, but I get to play on CDJs every weekend, and that's awesome. Like, you know, that's a nice setup I can't afford to have my own of, so that's really good practice. I got a tractor, which is back here, that I practice on in my room, and it's nice. It's not super high-end or anything, but basically all DJ equipment is, at the end of the day, DJ equipment, and what comes out and what it sounds like at the end is what matters. So that's what I practice on. That main sound is just, like, you know, just like the other one. Just a combination of different synth sounds. So, 1, 2, 3. So this song kind of came together. Once you write the first verse and the drop, you kind of have most of the work done, and then you just kind of write a second verse. It goes right back into the drop again. So I kind of had the main idea for this track, and I knew I wanted it to be Mr. Brightside, so now the vocals kind of came into the equation. And I did some chopping. It's one file now. I had to cut it up a lot to get it to where it is, but at the beginning, like, I chopped his vocals up for effect. I think anybody who wants to be some sort of music or audio professional has a rock star dream of some sort, and I would absolutely love to pursue that, but realistically, I'm gonna be working on tracks all the time, and I really just want to, like, I'd love to produce a record that does well. I'd love to be a part of a record that does well. I'd love to make audio equipment that, you know, helps people make good records, or just be a part of the whole game. Like, I just want to have my name, you know, on something that won a Grammy, or like on something that, you know, made people happy, just like music related. If you're in New York City on Friday nights from 10:45 to 12:30, I DJ at 49 Grove, and if you say my name at the door when you enter, you help me get paid, and that'd be really, really nice. Other than that, you know, I have a SoundCloud page where I post my stuff, and there's something new every month, so